Okay, welcome back, guys. This is episode 3 of Makeup for Dummies. I figured with the holidays coming up, everybody's going to be having holiday parties. Excuse my hair, it's a mess. I don't ever do my hair until after I'm done with my makeup anyways, because it gets in the way. So today I figured I would give you guys a fun Christmas look. This is going to be a little bit more complicated than most of the basics I've been showing lately, just because it is going to be holiday glam. It's going to be fun, sparkly. I am going to be putting on traditional lashes with glue instead of my magnetic lashes today, just so I can show you guys how I do that too for people who don't have magnetic lashes yet. So, as always, I'm going to start with my eyeshadow primer, which wants to be difficult today, but that's okay. I don't mind. Like, honestly, this is still the best thing I've ever found. It's the hard candy 12 hour. I do have a BoxyCharm coming in sometime this week, which hopefully will be here soon, so we will be doing an extra episode just to do an unboxing of that. They have a lot of really nice products coming out for their Christmas, but for their December box, for their January box, you know, New Year's is coming up, Christmas, all that. So I definitely suggest checking it out at least, even if you're not 100% dedicated to it yet. I dropped my eyeshadow bag. Not eyeshadow bag, but my makeup brushes. I have to clean my room. This is all very basic. So, well, hopefully, even though COVID has put a bit of a damper on things, everybody's got something exciting going on for the holidays. Even if you're just seeing family, even if you're just doing some Zoom holiday parties, it's still fun to look nice. So I'm gonna go in and just go ahead and do my eyeliner really quick, get my water lines done. It doesn't take much. Like I said, you can always do it with your eye closed if that makes it easier to kind of glide across. And then any mistakes you make, they're covered up anyways. Not too big a deal. So we're gonna go in again with the Celestial Thunder palette. It is a BoxyCharm item, and we're gonna come in with Eternal Light right here. This is just it doesn't have to be this exact palette, but you want just kind of a fun little shimmer color up at the top there to highlight the brow, and it's gonna give us a nice base for the look we're attempting to achieve. Today is gonna be very big, very bright, lots of sparkles. This is gonna be your ba-bam holiday look. You want the ba-dang lashes and those bam kind of eyes. Like, everybody in the room is gonna stop and look at you tonight. So then, now that I have my shimmer going on, I actually bought this palette off of my sister recently. It's a Morphe 3503 Fierce by Nature, but look at these colors, guys. I am so obsessed. I am so excited to use these. I'm a little bit ridiculous. I know I go over the top, but it's okay. I'm extra. I like to be extra. So I'm gonna go ahead and come in there, and I think we're gonna go ahead and give you a very bold Christmas look. So we're gonna start with some of this, like, almost lime green here. It's a big palette. I'm not used to holding such big palettes. And you want to go ahead and start in the corner of your eye. And we're going to come up a little bit. And you're going to extend that out to about halfway. We're almost going to look kind of Grinchy, but not too much. It's a very, very bold, very Christmas party look. This doesn't have to be, you know, Christmas party. I celebrate Christmas personally. I'll definitely show another holiday look that isn't quite holiday specific, I guess, for people who still want to have like a fun, bright look without being specifically designed towards a Christmas look. I'm not sure if Hanukkah and Kwanzaa have particular colors they're known for. I guess I can always look that up, huh? Google is an amazing thing. Which always, I find it hard to believe sometimes that, like, I'm older than Google. Like, I don't know how many of my, like, you who watch me are, but isn't it always crazy? Like, you ever think about it, like, okay, I'm older than Google. I remember when we had to look up a dictionary and I couldn't just Google, how do you spell onomatopoeia? So, your next look you want to go for is this kind of reddish color. It looks very pink on here, but I do have another red that I'm gonna go over it with. But I wanted to give this palette a shot just because it's gorgeous and I'm obsessed with all the colors. So a slightly smaller brush, and you're gonna come in and blend outward from that green color. And we're gonna try to match it up just a bit. Go ahead and overextend your corner a little bit. We're gonna let that blend in. You don't need a perfect line down the middle. We're gonna come over it with some gold up towards the crease anyways, but you do want the red to green to be, you know, soft but very noticeable, that it separates out. And it doesn't need to be, we're not going complete middle for the eye this time. We're kind of letting it angle itself out, extending that corner. That's going to be where our wing comes out anyways. Like I said, we're doing a very bold look today, very colorful, very I definitely could have been a who, except my nose is a little bit too big, I think, not quite upturned enough. So it's okay if it doesn't look perfect. You just want it to be noticeable that it's a red and green look. Okay, we're gonna come back in with one of our other brushes. We're gonna kind of just dust off that green color, and I want, I think we want maybe this color gold here. That's the beauty of makeup. You can just play and do whatever you want. You don't have to have a specific idea right off the bat. But we are going to go ahead and go for that. It's a very bold gold, but we're doing a very bold look today, so that's okay. So we're actually going to come right up here where your green and your red meet, and we're going to blend that with that gold color. And it's going to blend on both sides. Don't go all the way into the corner. You kind of want to stop right here where your eyebrow starts. And we're just going to gently blend it back and forth. And this will help allow for that more bold. It'll still let the colors stand out, but then it also helps create just a little bit of a blended look. So it's a little more orangey than I thought it would be, but we can work with that. It's okay. Like I said, what does Bob Ross say? He says, no mistakes, just happy little accidents. Well, that's the beauty of makeup. Makeup is like painting. It's like doing artwork on your face. And I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with my sister giving away the painting I wanted so bad. It's okay, I'm just teasing her. I'm not sure if she'll even watch this, but that's okay. Alright. So then, here's where it gets really fun. So I bought this palette from Walmart. It is hard candy. This is my made with hemp oil. And it has this beautiful green sparkle. And what we're going to do with that is we're actually going to come right back in over that green. And right here in the corner, we're going to dab some on. It does get a little bit clumped a little bit. And then we're going to just go ahead and smooth that right here in the corner. We don't want to overtake all of the green that we've applied to our lid. Just enough to add some sparkle. So I'm going to get the corner really well in here. And we're just, you know, sometimes it helps to pat it on first. And then you can go back in and blend a little bit. I want to make sure you guys can see this too. Okay. So we have that nice sparkle in there. And we're not going to, like I said, we don't want to take up the entire green, but we are gonna take maybe a third and cover that with some sparkle. Some glitter. It doesn't have to be green glitter. If you have silver, if you have gold, it can be any color glitter you want. I personally am a big fan of the green. As I said, this is a Christmas specific look. You are more than welcome to tailor it however you'd like. I will do, over the next couple of days, really, I am going to be doing some other holiday looks. Just fun, bright, lots of sparkle, lots of color, lots of pop to help make your holidays a little bit more fun, a little bit brighter. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit more of that in there. And we're gonna end up using this as an under eye highlight as well. So you don't wanna go too overboard with it, but already we're looking like an ornament. So, and then we do also have a gold color in here. And so what we're gonna do with this gold sparkle, it's kind of more of a bronzy sparkle. I still really like it, is I'm actually gonna take that and kind of come back in with this, this like orangish tone that we did, and we're actually gonna spread out some of that gold with it. Like I said, this is gonna be a very, very bold look. So don't be, you know, it's definitely a head turner kind of a look. You don't want, if you're not trying to be the center of attention, this might not be a look for you, but this is one of my more bold holiday looks. I'm just gonna try to even that out some. Spread it a little bit. It gets a little bit harder to spread when it gets a little more intense, but you get the idea. Just a little gold in there, a little bronze. I hope you guys didn't hear that. I burped and that was really rude. I apologize. I've been drinking some coffee today. I've had a very lazy day, and it's so cold out, and just the weather's so blah, and then with COVID and everything and not really being able to do anything, you know, I want to go down and look at Christmas lights. Honestly, I miss being a kid and just driving down Jingle Bell Hill, or out here we have Starlight Circle, and just watching Christmas lights and, you know, the magic of Christmas. And it's really just, this year's so hard for everybody, and it just really makes me hope that like everybody's doing okay and handling it okay. And you know, I want you to know, I mean, even if you're not, like, please feel free to comment and just say, like, I need somebody to talk to, because everybody needs somebody right now. And I don't want anybody left out or left behind. This year's been crazy enough as it is. So, alright, we've got that gold look coming in hot. Coming in hot. Okay. So now that we've got all of our golds going on, all of our little craziness, I am gonna come back in here a little bit, and we're gonna touch up, just because we're gonna touch up that red and green just a little bit before we apply our eyeliner, because unfortunately the glitter can wipe off some of the powder eyeshadows that you've already put on. But that's okay. I will do a quick look as one of my tutorials for people that you know, you don't have 25, 30, 40 minutes to sit down and really do a whole look. And I understand that. A lot of people want something that they can just jump up and go with. I'm trying to spread my green out a little bit more on this side, just to help even it out. Okay. I am going to come in with that, and I'm going to kind of brush down some of this excess, just so I don't get it in my eye when I do my eyeliner, and just so we can blend it a little bit more. So we're going to come in after this. We're going to come in with our liquid eyeliner. And we're gonna start in the corner. Another reason I wanted to do my glue-on lashes today instead of my liquid, my magnetic, unfortunately, when you're using a glitter on your eyelid, the magnetic doesn't really take very nicely to that, and they don't stay as strongly as they could. We're gonna go for that big wing today, so we're gonna flick the wrist out there and draw it back in. You know, this is your extra holiday party look. We're being very extra today. And then we're gonna come back on the other side, do the same thing. You know, nice thick line today, especially with that glitter look. You wanna make sure you're getting it over the glitter. Otherwise it'll just kind of blend in. And then we're gonna come down here. Big fat line with the flick of the wrist. You know, honestly, and liquid eyeliner is so, anybody who says they can't do wings, like, it doesn't have to look perfect because you can fix it. You know, that's the beauty of it. Okay. Then I'm going to come in, and so when I do my lashes, I don't actually want these lashes, but I'm not sure where my other lash container went. So unfortunately it looks like that's what we're gonna get, because all I can find right now are my magnetic lashes. This isn't as bold as an eyelash look as I would have wanted. These are Paris Hilton Live Love Sparkle. I can't talk today. But they're not going to be as bold as I would like, but I figured it would be good to show a lash look that does take glue as well. I mean, they're very, you can see they're not going to be very like pop-ish, but that's okay. So you definitely, a bold look like this, you're definitely going to want a bolder eyelash, but that's okay. So this is just Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. It comes out black. You want to just kind of gently squeeze it. I'm going to try to come in closer. You just want to gently squeeze it until you get a little bit of a pop right there, a little bubble. And then you're going to run it along the lash line of your falsies. So, like I said, you're going to definitely want more dramatic lashes for this look. You want your line to be semi-thick, not too crazy. And then you're going to take your tweezers, go ahead and hold that up, and just let it dry a little bit. Blow on it, hold it in front of a fan if you need to. These definitely take a little bit longer to apply because you can't just instant apply. They will hold really nicely. I do have a friend who does she glues lashes on you. She does lashes. So I will have to get her information for you guys, and I can put it in the comments if anybody's interested in getting their lashes done for the holidays. It's very inexpensive. I think she charges like $40, but you can get like some badang looking lashes. And she is certified, so she has all the proper equipment and everything. So once you have your lashes, you want the glue to be tacky, so you don't want to let it totally dry. You still want it a little bit wet, but you're gonna take that, and just like with our magnetic, you're gonna want to kind of get it in one corner first, especially if they haven't been, you know, if you haven't worn them yet, they're not gonna hold the right shape. So these ones, you can't really just apply it wherever. You do want to get as close to the lash line as possible, if not on the lash line. So you're going to place, and then I use the broad end of the tweezers to just kind of push them down and help them adhere to my lashes, right along the lash line. You know, they do get a little bit sticky. You want to be careful if it's not quite tacky yet, the glue can run. If you can see right there, I got some in my eye. But not a big deal. Just a quick wipe. And then you want to make sure you let them dry. So unfortunately these ones are being difficult. My natural lash curls, and so these ones want to come above. My natural lash, it wants to let it, my lashes are trying to stay on top, and that's not happening, girls. That is not happening. So like I said, these are definitely not good lashes for the look we want. This is just an example of how to put lashes on. You know, you can definitely see that they're a band lash, but the glue is black. It will dry black. They do blend fairly well, but honestly for this look, I'm actually gonna pop that right off, and I think I am gonna put my magnetic ones on, only because I have more like bang magnetic lashes, which is what I want. I don't want a natural lash look today. These would be good for if you're just doing a little bit of eyeliner, something super simple, super natural. Unfortunately, that's not what I'm trying to do today, so we're just gonna say goodbye to those. And ooh, I'm dropping everything. See, karma. They're not happy that they got told no. So instead, we're gonna go ahead and do our magnetic lashes today. Because I got these like bang. See, this is what I want. This is what I want. I want that super dramatic, everybody look at me, I'm hot and I know it kind of look today. Cough and sneeze into your elbow, kids. So I'm gonna come in with that magnetic liner and just give it a real good whoop over my already placed liner. And you want to try to do it quickly because it will dry to the wand and it will dry out within the bottle, which can make it harder to apply. So I think this one's kind of starting to reach its done point, but that's okay because, like I said, I bought 2 packages of lashes and each package came with 2 eyeliners, so I'm really not too worried about it. But I do want to try to get a nice good line on here just so that my lashes will stay. There's nothing worse than your lashes flying off in the middle of a party or driving there. So while that dries, I'm going to apply my primer. So today I'm going to show you guys, this is called Soft Focus Glow Drops. This is another primer. This is another product that I got from my BoxyCharm box. So I'm going to, it's super fancy. I got confused the first time I used it because it has an eyedropper. But we're just going to put a couple drops on, just, you know, just like all your more popular YouTube creators do. Just a few little. And this one I am going to use a sponge. I don't want to use my fingers because I've started to notice that it actually has a shimmer to it. And when I use my hands, it tends to get all over my hands. And that defeats the purpose of it being a glowing primer for underneath my makeup. It's supposed to help create a more natural glow. It smells really good, like stupid good, Bath and Body Works status. So that's always nice. I want to smell good too. You know, nobody wants to go to the party smelling bad, but you also don't want to overdo it. So just, you know, if anybody gets too close to your face under that mistletoe, at least they'll say, wow, you smell nice. So just a little bit, nothing too much. You can see it's already dried. We're gonna go ahead and apply them badang lashes, because that's what I want. I want the badang lashes. So these are gonna be very, very like bam. So these ones, like I said before, you just kind of apply it. You want to try to make sure that it's angled at whichever side you're going to want to be the most. Because when you do take off your magnetic lashes, because they're magnetic, it pulls the eyeliner off with it. That's the whole point. But look at this. Compared to those other lashes, I mean, these are my like, ooh, Ooh, like holiday party? Me? Mistletoe? Of course. Just make sure it's not your office party, because you don't want to be that girl that everybody talks about later around the water cooler. We're classy. We're classy girls. That's all. So we're going to pop this other lash right on. And I mean, I just love this look. Like, no glue, no mess, no fuss. They just pop right on. This is some serious, I mean, anybody who is in or has kids in cheer, competitive dance, anything like that, I mean, please get your kids magnetic lashes, because they're so easy to put on, they're so easy to take off, they aren't painful, you know, it's amazing, and your kids don't have to deal with like the glue and not being able to put them on and crap. I mean, even kids that just do the pageantry circuit, like, please get your kids some magnetic lashes, please. Okay, now that I'm done advertising for everybody, even though I don't get paid for it, as you can see, I haven't been sleeping so great. So we have this Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. It's NYX. You know that means it costs like $3 at Walmart, but it's pretty bomb. So I just put a little bit on my fingertip, and I'm going to come in here, and I'm just going to rub it underneath my eye a little bit of dab, a little bit of rub. I want bright eyes. You know, I want to look like I got a full 8 hours of sleep and that I'm here to party. I don't want to look like, you know, Santa Claus the day after Christmas with big old bags under his eyes, bigger than his sleigh. I want to look cute. I mean, that's what this is all about, right? Having fun, being fun. Look at them bright eyes. Don't worry, I will blend it. I'm not crazy. Okay, so we're going to come back in, as always, with our Dream Foundation. Still obsessed with it, still in love with it. I still use it for everything. I mean, seriously, like this little dot, this little scoop that I got, this corner of my sponge is going to cover my whole face. Okay, and it's just amazing. I love this product. Again, this one is a little bit more expensive. It's like $8 at Walmart, but I've already had this product probably 3 months, and I'm just now hitting half the jar. So it's definitely worth paying, you know, the $5 extra to get it, because it'll last you. It lasts you 3 months, and that's with me doing videos. I've been doing my makeup a lot more often lately. This is why I've been doing the videos, especially with holidays coming up. You know, everybody has family photos going on. You want to look nice. It doesn't even have to be like, I just like having fun with my makeup, and I will definitely endorse this product like for the rest of my life, probably. I am obsessed with it. You don't even have to buy it at Walmart. I think like GTM has it. If you don't know what a GTM is, it's like Dollar General or Family Dollar store. It's one of those like stores where everything's like stupid cheap for some reason. And that's the first place I found this. And I think it was like an overstock item. But I found it. I fell in love. It is what it is. Okay. Like I said, my hair is crazy, but I don't do my hair until after I finish my makeup. So don't judge me. Okay. So again, we're going to come in. This is our Ultimate Glow Getter. I'm obsessed with this. It's another BoxyCharm product. We're going to tap Incredible 3 or 4 times. And come in from right here, just right where your hairline meets your ear, and just draw a line down. And just blend it up and down a few times. I'm just going to give you that, like, rosy cheeks. You know, it highlights the cheekbone glow. So just tap it. You know, you don't have to swipe. You just want to tap a couple times and then blend it down. And then we're going to come back in with the Blessed. I'll show you that color too. It's just, again, just tapping. This is Blessed. Just tapping. And it doesn't have to be the Ultimate Glow Getter set. It can be any bronzing, blushing set you find. You're going to follow it right here across the very top of that brown line that you created. And this is going to give you that rosy cheeked glow. You know, that holiday, I'm so happy, it's the holidays, you're gonna get time off kind of deal. And then you come back over it with your powder. Mine, as always, is the Stay Matte powder. And you're just gonna use the powder to blend it in. You know, it doesn't take much. You just want to make sure that you're blending everything, because if it's not blended, it's not gonna look cute. It's gonna look very high school 1993 or something. You know, we all thought white eyeshadow was cute and pale lips were a thing, and nobody knew what the hell blending was. What's blending? We want that orange line across our freaking bottom of our face down into our necks. We don't want to look naturally pretty. We want eyes so pale you wouldn't even know that we were still alive. That white shimmer eyeshadow Britney Spears used to wear all the time. I mean, hey, I dug it, okay? Like, I was wearing navy blue eyeliner back in the 90s, and my mom was like, are you crazy? Like, no, you look like Mimi from the Drew Carey show. I'm not letting my child walk around like that. But look at me now, Mom. So, blend, blend, blend. We're gonna come back in to our Goddess. I'm obsessed with this one. And this one we kind of want to do like a stroking pat. So we're gonna come in right here from where you're at, like your eyebrow makes that natural to right here, all the way down to here. Just swoop. This is that highlight. This gives you that pretty little glow. This gives you that you know, life of the party. Everybody's so happy. That's not sweat. That's just glow, girl. And that's okay. Okay. And then we're gonna, a little bit on the nose as always. Not too much, because you know, Rudolph's nose is supposed to shine the brightest on Christmas. You can even put a little bit right at that little Cupid's bow that your lip always has. Excuse my mustache. Every girl has one, don't judge me. But that'll create like a natural highlight for your lips when you go to do your lips later. So then, as always, look, eyes, lips, face, what? We're gonna come back in and we're gonna get our eyebrows. And we're just gonna darken them up a little bit, because right now they are looking a little pale. You know, they don't have to be. I don't use eyebrow shapers. I don't use all those fancy things. I use a brown pencil that I got out of a 12-pack of different colored eyeliners from Dee Dee's Discounts, and it cost me $5 for the whole 12-pack. So, you know, your makeup doesn't have to cost a lot. It really doesn't. It's all about what you do with it that matters. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have literally before put lip gloss, like just straight up Carmex chapstick, whatever kind of lip gloss I have on my eyes, and applied craft glitter to make a glitter look. Like, I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but it's something I've done. I mean, I didn't have any money. I want to do, like, if it's safe for my nails, it should be safe for my eyes as well. You know, I mean, I'm not telling you to eat it, and I mean, it definitely sucks if you get it in your eye, but it's not a big deal. Okay, so now this is going to be the more exciting part. This is the under eye part that we said we would do. I am going to remember our bright green. So I'm actually going to come in with that. And I'm going to get my lined brush just a little bit. And I'm going to come in with that. And I'm going to go underneath my eye. And you saw it fall off. That's okay. It happens. That's why we get a little bit more on there than we should. And we're going to come. You don't want it completely in the eye. You do want it right underneath the waterline. But this is going to help really create that, give you that bam for, you know, your holiday party. And it doesn't have to be cream. You can put silver, you can put gold. I did a plum for my friend's wedding. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect right off the bat. We'll fix it. It's not a big deal. But look at that already. I mean, like, Cindy Lou Who? Hello? Just kidding. Cindy Lou Who was great. She was a sweetheart. I don't know who the other one was, though. The one that had a crush on the Grinch. In the Jim Carrey version. She had a crush on the Grinch and didn't... I don't know who she was, but the point is, who... Like, no, girl. I'm the most popular who in town, okay? You see this? This is that glam look. We're gonna come back right under here. Like, I'm getting all up and close and personal with you guys right now. I'm gonna come right up under here with that other one. Get this underneath my eye. It is going in my eye crease. Oh no. That's okay. We can fix anything. I'll just come at it with a brush and push it all up. I mean, this one really did not want to cooperate. It said, no thank you. I did just hit my eye. You guys see that? It happens to the best of us. But you know what the best part is? Just come up with your finger, wipe right underneath, and there you go. You got the glitter look under your eye that you were going for, not the one that you originally had. Okay, I mean, we don't want it like crazy, like I said, I'm not trying to go too insane, but tell me that doesn't make you just go bam. Okay, as always, I mean, I don't need to apply mascara to the top lashes this time. They're bam enough. I do want to apply a little bit of mascara to my underlash. You know, just try to help blend everything, help my lashes stand out, let you know I do have them. And then all that's left is a lipstick. Now for this color, I would say, I mean, look, you've got all that green. You want a bold red. You want to like help the red in your eyes pop more, right? But again, I don't have red lipstick. So I'm going to come in with my lip balm. It's a tinted one. Oh, it says it's tinted. It's not. It lies, but that's okay. So, but it's the smoothest feeling balm. It is amazing. I mean, I love this. And we're actually going to come right back into that 3503 palette that we took our red from earlier. And we're going to come in. This is what I use for my lip brush most of the time. It almost looks like a paintbrush. We're going to come right back into that red color. And we're going to apply that to our lips. It's the one we used on our eyes. Just straight up get it. Get it. Okay, and if it's coming out a little bit too pink, which it is for me, I'm going to go one under to this much darker color here. I'm just going to apply some of that. It looks brown, but hey, it is a-okay. Because it is my face and I will do what I want. But that does help darken it up a bit. You know, you want it. I really wanted a bold red. I don't have one right now. And that's okay. Because it still looks good. It still looks good. And if we're totally honest, I'm not a big fan of my mouth anyways. So I really don't want that much attention drawn to it. So this color works for me. You can do a big bold red for you if you really don't want to let your mouth be the center of attention at all and you want your eyes to shine for the entirety of the party. That's okay too. I do try to line my lips a bit. If I overline it a little bit, it's okay. No mistakes, just happy little accidents. And there you go. I mean, honestly, at this point, you're good to go. I am going to do this, though, just because I am, like I said, extra. You know that really pretty gold sparkle color we have in our palette? I'm going to actually use some of that right with my highlighter. And I'm going to just kind of let that do its thing here. I'm going to put sparkle on with my highlighter. And then I'm really going to shine like the brightest star under that Christmas tree. What? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nothing too cray-cray. But I mean, like, tell me you wouldn't want to kiss me under the mistletoe, and I will call you a liar. Alright, babes. I will see you next time. We will do another holiday look. Maybe not quite so glammed out sparkles. But I mean, like, who doesn't want to be the center of attention at a holiday party? Love ya.